सभी को मेरा नमस्कार। आज इस प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च में सही में नया है। जो आज आपके पास हम प्रोडक्ट दिखा रहे हैं, ये कोई 1 महीने 2 महीने की मेहनत नहीं है। ये पिछले 2 साल से इस पे हम R&D कर रहे थे कि बिल्डिंग वायर में क्या नया लाएं। हमारा विजन ये था कि बिल्डिंग वायर में कुछ नया करना है, कुछ गेम चेंजर करना है, कोई नई टेक्नोलॉजी लानी है। ये वो टेक्नोलॉजी है जिसका नाम फ्लेक्सी टफ वायर है।
Hello and welcome to yet another episode 21 of Beyond the Scorecard, a show where we dive into the minds of industry leaders, innovators and visionaries who shape the future of India and are continuously building its legacy on the global front. I am your host Tulsi, and today we shall be having an exceptional guest joining us. An absolute honor to introduce Mr. Deepak Tikle, a proactive leader with an incredible 33-year-long legacy of excellence in profit center operations, sales and marketing, business development, channel management and team management. Currently, he serves as the Executive Vice President at VMark. His journey is a masterclass in strategic leadership and market insight. With extensive experience in setting up and managing businesses operations across diverse industries, he has a remarkable ability to understand critical businesses and adapt to multiple global markets. From building relationships with top-level decision makers to developing products that are tailored for market needs, his experience and expertise is unmatched. We are beyond thrilled to learn from his vast experience, insights, and the leadership philosophies. So let's jump right into it.
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You had lunch?
Lunch? No, not yet. Normally, I don't take lunch.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. I've heard it's a healthy practice, though I don't practice it at all.
No, it's my practice. I don't take lunch. Normally, breakfast and dinner. I used to play a lot of cricket, volleyball, football.
Oh, that's nice. Amazing.
After that, if I could have get some time, I will study.
Oh, so you study. Oh, so you're into books as well? That's great. What do you read? Quickly before the podcast, let's just know each other. So what do you read?
No, I books means study books during my college.
Ah, okay.
Normally, I read. My hobby is in terms of reading Marathi literature.
Oh, that's nice.
Then some type of comic type.
Acha.
That Pula Deshpande
Of
is my
course.
favorite. Then Swami is one of the most famous novel in Marathi literature. So normally I used to read Marathi literature. Then Savarkar was one of this my favorite.
Hmm. So this art of regional literature and people who really, still look forward to reading regional literature, it's diminishing completely. So I'm just in an awe. I'm having a fangirl moment right now if you're into regional literature, and it's really nice to know that people are still really, linked to their roots. It's great.
See, basically, linked with the root is always good. You can have the what I observe, mental peace is compatible. You will
Yes,
have the
yes,
lower stress, and
yes.
you will more comfortable because the stress makes you little and create uneasiness. Then it gives you a lot of tensions. Then it reflects in your day-to-day working. It reflects your decision making. So better to have the stress-free mind. So that is most
Yes,
important.
yes, you are most at home, right? चलिए ठीक है perfect sir. So मेरा नाम तुलसी है ठीक है. A quick introduction. My name is Tulsi. I work at SPSL. चलिए ठीक है. So आपका टाइम ज़्यादा नहीं वेस्ट करते. Let us get on with the recording of this interview. ठीक है. It will be a quick structure of the interview. I'll introduce you. It will be recorded in two parts, right? The first set would be recorded with me, and the next set will be recorded with my colleague, right? And it would be a very quick to and fro question and answer. You already had this set of questions with you, so I suppose you will have a background of what kind of questions there would be.
I have those questions.
ठीक है. ठीक है तो बस let's start.
Thank you. Yes, please.
Okay, perfect. So let's start recording. Welcome to the show, sir. It's an absolute privilege to have you with here today. Let's start with the basics. So how did VMA come into existence? Was there an aha moment, or was it just something that was planned with a cup of chai, a quick conversation, and it came into being? How did it start?
No, it started by Mr. Vikas Garg, and this is the first generation entrepreneurship. Basically, it was sort of, I will say, the incident where one of his relative was in this type of business, and he said, "Boss, I don't want to continue this, and better you." That time he was just 2022, so he said, "Better you take care of this, so that I will be out of this." So he entered into that business. And then in a small area of 100 square feet in Shadra, he started it. And then he started liking this. Okay, this is a good area where I can do a lot of things, and there is a good potential. Of course, there were a lot of same type of business people were doing around him. So he started thinking this is a very competitive area. Better I need to get out of this area and start in a different area where I will have the better opportunities, better business opportunities. So he shifted his entire business in the Haridwar in 2006, 2007. Because Haridwar as a state started during that time started industrialization. There are a lot of benefits from the government.
Right, right, right.
He saw that opportunity as an opportunity, business opportunity for the growth. He started a business in Haridwar with a small setup of 1,000 square meter, and this is the initial beginning. In 2007, then added new products, added high voltage, low voltage, then MVCC, and started adding on the product. And almost today we are having the plant setup of 50,000 square meter plus, and the turnover was 564 crore last year. And we are one of the fastest wire and cable company in India.
That is impressive. It's a huge milestone. So any company that starts and it reaches a pivotal point, the first step always is how you name it. So is there a story behind the brand name VMark? Does it stand for something? Does it have a strategic choice, or it's just that we will leave a mark? What does it stand for?
No, it was initially the name was Asian Galaxy.
Acha.
In Asian Galaxy. But in 2021, we became a public, and during that time, we have created this as a brand, as a V mark. Basically, it's to create a mark impact in the business. That's what the back of the mind. And the V is, of course, for the Vikaji.
Got it. So now let's move on to leadership and values. So leading a company like VMark, it sounds like a high stakes adventure, and I'm sure most there would be many highs and lows, there would be crests and troughs. So what has been the most exciting part of your journey as the executive director here?
See, my basic background is I am not from the same industry. I started my career
Oh, okay.
in the studio industry. Then I have some little bit experience of lighting industry. But of course, this was cable and wire industry was totally new for me as a professional.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, this needs a lot of commitment, a lot of learning. I need to understand many things, and that is what is the challenging. And I like to take the challenges. I like to learn every day new things, and that makes me creative. That makes me young. So that is what the way I enjoy my job. I enjoy my role, and that motivates me.
So does being young at heart a core value of VMark and people at VMark? What kind of culture does the workplace of VMark really enjoy? Do you have a culture of being young at heart?
See, culture, as I said, basically, what we do is what we like. Normally, the people will follow the leaders. So, the commitments, ethical way of working, commitments to our dealer, distributor, our customers, and giving them the right product, right in the right way. That's the way we build up our organization. Because initially, when the company is small, when want to build the team, there are a lot of obstacles. People they don't want to join you. They think, why should I come to you? Because I'm already having the good set of customers
Right.
company. I'm enjoying my job. So why should I come? Again, we are based at Haridwar. So we are not in the city like Delhi or metro, big metros where the people have the attraction to come to the places. So these were the initial things, but of course, once we started this, when people observe that people what they say, what they are doing it exactly, and that gives us the advantage over our other competitors.
That's nice. So okay, so we have a little background of being young at heart. We also know that you are a customer-oriented company and you take care of the values of the masses. Another core thing that connects people together is movies. It's Bollywood. So let's start and I'll give you a quick question. Okay, it's a brain thinker. Okay, so if V Mark was a Bollywood movie, what would be its tagline?
Mission Impact.
Okay, okay. That's a good one. Okay. So coming back to VMark and the products and the innovation that it does, how does a company ensure that its products stay ahead in such a competitive market? Now, I know that Haridwar, coming out of Haridwar, and you just mentioned that it's a place people don't usually visit. They don't usually connect with it very easily. And coming into a market, and you yourself coming not from the same background, it was a difficult task. So let's talk about how does a company battle the competitiveness in the market, and do you have a secret recipe?
See, basically, when you are small compared to your competitors, the only way that you can compete is draw the bigger line.
Right.
That is the way I believe.
Hmm.
So our approach is basically to offer the innovative product
Hmm.
in the market.
Hmm.
Because big companies they have their own set of network, own set of product, and they are comfortable with the volumes what they are getting out of their network.
Hmm.
So for us, competition is always on the quality,
Hmm.
price,
Hmm.
distribution network, your volume. But of course, innovation is creates a different mark in the industry. So our approach is basically to offer the innovative product which creates the new market and gives the vision for our sales force and our team. And of course, introduction of new technology in the market creates the brand name,
Right, got it.
gives the edge over our competitors.
Hmm.
That's the way we emphasize and we initiate our product strategies.
Got it, got it. So I now have a clear vision that innovation, but a continued innovation that is like continuously happening. So R&D is continuously happening behind the screens. Got it, got it. So चलिए, now let us move on to some humor. कुछ थोड़े से personal touches की बात करते हैं, because in my opinion a company is not just mechanical. There's also individuals who are working together, and there should be a synergy between working and humor. So chaliye, quick rapid fire questions for you. One word to describe VMark. Quickly,
One
quickly,
word
quickly.
to discover a great product company.
Great product company, great. Next question.
Just about this, I would like to
Sure,
highlight
sure,
our
please.
new product, which is FlexiTough, is capable to withstand 150 degrees centigrade, whereas market other products withstand up to only 70 degrees centigrade.
Oh, okay.
Then it had got the 80% extra current carrying capacity. Lifespan is 60-year plus.
Acha.
So you can imagine the way we are competing in the market.
Right.
And that is the reason I am saying great product.
Right. So it validates. Right. ठीक है. So next question. What is the one thing you always carry to work?
Positive attitude.
Okay, bang on. Next question. If we were to bump into you at your office cafeteria, what is the one thing that we will find you eating? सबसे best चीज जो आप हमेशा खाते हैं, and what is the one thing that we'll find you eating always?
I don't eat. I will have only coffee.
You will
There.
have only coffee. ठीक है. Okay, we'll take that answer. ठीक है. Next question. What is your go-to phrase at work? कुछ तकिया कलाम तो definitely होगा. सब bosses का होता है. मेरे boss का भी है definitely. तो आपका क्या है?
मेरा है जवान्स.
How's the Josh wala attitude? That's nice. That's nice. So keeping people on the toes always. Perfect. ठीक है, perfect. So if you could go back in time, now you can think on it. It's okay. ठीक है, we would not take this as a rapid fire question, but sure, you could think on it. ठीक है, so if you could go back in time, and in time I mean is when you started your journey with VMark, and just give your younger self one quick piece of advice, what would it be?
So work hard. There is no substitute for the hard work. Be positive, and success is always there. But you need a consistent effort. Consistently, you have to work on it, and definitely success will be yours.
That is true. That is true. And I think that advice, it very easily resonates with any person who has just started on with their career. So that's a very relatable and very resonating piece of advice. ठीक है, sir. So now, if you had to describe VMark as a person, now we'll personify VMark as a person, not just a company. So if you had to describe the company as a person, what would they be like? Now I'll give you three choices. ठीक है? The first is, would VMark be a friendly neighbor? Second is, would VMark be a reliable elder sibling? And the third one is, will VMark be an overachieving class topper? What kind of a person out of these three would VMark be?
Friendly neighbor.
Okay. Okay. ठीक है. Great. So next time when I'm around, I know which neighbor to knock doors at. ठीक है. ठीक है. Next question. Any memorable anecdotes that you have from your years at VMark?
I will say it's a new technology because this wires we have introduced, wires and cable range. It was challenging, and we did it in a span of 18 months to 2 years. So entirely new technology, new set of product. and which includes a lot of investment, a lot of R&D, innovation, trials, testing.
Mm-hmm.
And it is not just simple that there is a formula available, just get the formula, put it and get the product out. No, it was really tough. So that was the new technology was the things which is really memorable for me.
So I'm seeing that there's one thing, a thread of unity that I'm seeing in all of your answers and the conversation that we are having is that VMAC is a company that is very focused on continued R&D. So something or the other is always happening. It's not just that a product is out there in the market and we're done with it and we're sitting. So there's always something new, and market research chalti rehti, and there's something or the other. Now this is something that I, as a person working with the sports fraternity, I'm very easily resonating the two fields. कि ऐसा नहीं है कि मेडल मिल गया तो नाउ वी सिट एट होम, वी आर ऑलवेज स्ट्राइविंग टू बी बेटर, है ना, अपने खुद के ही हर्डल्स को क्रॉस करने की कोशिश करते हैं. सो आई यू
To always set the new record. That is what is the sports person doing.
Yes, we are on the same page. So are you into sports?
Yeah, I was.
You were?
I used to play a lot of cricket,
Oh,
volleyball,
okay.
football.
Okay.
Yes.
So we would really like you to, come to Dehradun and see what, SPSL is trying to achieve at the grassroots levels. If you're a sports enthusiast, you are at the right place. ठीक है.
Great.
So, do you believe, now since we're talking of sports and the grassroots levels, do you believe that sports and the discipline that it instills in people, it makes for a much better grown individual? Have you seen this in your employees? Have you seen this in yourself? Have you seen this in real life?
Yeah, see, sports plays a very important role in the development of the individual.
Yes, true.
One is creates the team working. It builds up the team. It gives you the benefit or decision making abilities will improve. Then how to handle the tough situations.
Right.
Sports indirectly gives you those lessons in those arenas.
Right.
Because when opponent is very strong and you want to win, you need to have the clear strategy.
Right.
Because sports is not just a game of physical strength. It needs to apply a mind properly with your physical strength. So that is the way I look into the sports activity. We also having the few areas where people we are providing them the sports facility like table tennis, carom,
Acha.
and some indoor games in our factory also.
That's nice. So coming full circle, I think जब आपने शुरुआत में you mentioned ना कि एक competitive environment के लिए you should always be generating new ideas और कुछ नई चीजें innovation होती रहनी चाहिए. So I think this can very easily resonate and connect with those two ideas कि हमेशा sports में भी you should always know about your competitors as well. So not just R&D on yourself, but also R&D on the person you're trying to compete with. So life is a full circle. It was a great conversation. We will quickly now skip to the second part of this interview.
Right. So we're continuing from the sports discussion we just had, right? So I mean, if you can, throw us a spotlight on how is VMARC planning to support sports at the grassroots level?
Like sports at a grassroots level, there we are sponsoring
Right, sir.
a few sports events, promoting sports in our area, among our business circle. We are participating
Right.
in the various competitions. We are having the cricket team internally who is participating the local tournaments, and we have given some area for our staff for
Right.
this sports activity.
Right.
And of course, we are sponsoring some local tournaments, local events.
Okay.
So this is the way we are supporting the sports
Right.
at present. But definitely we have the big plans to support
Right.
sports events in terms of sponsorships in the media or in
Okay. Okay.
the TV media. That is, of course, in
Okay.
our
Great.
marketing plan.
अच्छा लगा सुन के सर. Okay, so VMARK isn't just about products, right? I mean, there's emotion attached to it. There's a story, and it's also about making a positive societal impact, right? I mean, so we are doing a lot of work to improve the society. Now, could you share an example?
Product what we are now launching
Okay.
in the market is a green product.
Okay.
It reduces the
Okay.
impact on the
Okay.
environment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't create the poisonous gases when it is if it burns, it doesn't create poisonous gases. It is sustainable. It doesn't have it also consumes the low Mother Earth
Right.
metals or polymers. So that's the way we are supporting environment with our
Lovely.
new product
Okay.
and technology.
Okay. And where do you see VMARK heading in the next 5 years? I mean, any exciting plans or partnership you can give us, Steve?
As per our plans and our business plans, with the next 5 years, VMark will be one of the top 10 wires
Okay.
and cables
Wow.
company in India.
Okay. So I mean, that's the aim, or it's like we have decided that will become? Oh, will become. Oh,
It will
wow.
be.
Oh, ठीक है. Any advice? So now let's say when you already have laid the foundation that you'll become the number one in India and the world. So any advice?
So, any
Within the first 10 company in India.
Yeah, but we'll be there with a mark. हाँ, वो नाम में भी है ना सर वो V mark. So the mark will be there. Right. So, any advice you want to give for aspiring entrepreneurs or leaders who look up to VMark, who look up to you as a success story?
Again, I will say the work hard. Hard work is the only way we achieved
Right.
this position or
Right.
the path we have decided. And a positive approach towards your competition also. Positive approach towards the competition also gives you the better
Right.
edge over your competitors. Then success is always there. Success is not where it is not there or not available or not visible. But you have to have the bigger vision and the efforts to achieve it. And with the dedicated, positive approach and the transparent way of
Okay.
working within the
Okay.
organization, people will have the people must
Right.
have the trust among each other, among the within their team, towards the management, and that gives the
Okay.
very good
Okay.
positive results.
So, all the viewers, see, we are into professional Premier Tennis League. This is what is happening in Dehradun. So, a lot of professional people will be there, people from diverse background, you know, and then a lot of entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, people who have just done the startups or are building the startups. तो जो भी viewers हैं हमारे वो ये देखेंगे तो they'll also get to have a glimpse that success requires what you have just narrated right now. Right. Okay, so finally, let's say if VMark were to create a tagline for life, what would it be?
We will make it a mark.
It's very strong. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. Great to have you, sir. Yeah.
सर आपसे मिलने का मन वापस कर दिया तो वापस आ गई.
Thank you.
ठीक है, so quickly summing this up, a great conversation, a very fruitful conversation. We had a great insight into what comes and goes through the doors of VMAC. We now know who's running the company, and it's not just one person, it's a team, it's all the soldiers, it's all the jawans that are
Jawans.
behind it, right?
Yes.
And this is similar at STSL, it's all the jawans working together.
Yes.
And we would really, really appreciate if you would have a little time and you would come to the course in Dehradun.
Definitely, I will.
Yes, the event shall take place, and you need to mark this in your calendar between 5th to 8th December 2024. And in December at Townsbridge, and आइए थोड़ी राजस्थानी हॉस्पिटैलिटी आपको देहरादून में दिखाते हैं.
जरूर मिलते हैं.
Definitely, so it was great talking to you. You have a wonderful, wonderful vibe, and you're really sporting. Thank you so much for your time, and have a
Thank you
great
very
day.
much.
Have a great day.
Thank you
Have
very
a
much.
great day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. धन्यवाद.